It is August 21, 2020. I got a call from a customer here. Says he's got his kitchen sink's having some drain issues. I guess when he runs the dishwasher, it backs up, and then the dishwasher was leaking, and it sounded to me like it was just a bad deal. I mean, it seemed to me like they had a bunch of issues. So we're gonna go check it out and see what's going on. Hopefully we can help him out. I'll get you some shots. Here we go. So there's standing water in here.
Yes.
Yeah. And then
I don't know if there's any more left.
can't see really in there.
Yeah.
But you don't have, do you have a garbage disposal?
Yes.
Oh, it's on this side.
Yeah,
okay.
It's on the other side.
So that's the side you got to plunge.
Oh, that's... Marky, you're plunging the wrong side.
Yeah, you plunge the wrong side, sir. So the disconnect for the dishwasher here, let me get my light on here real quick. There it is. So it goes on the back here.
Okay.
If I can get my light on it. See it?
Mm-hmm.
So that's where it needs to be plunged because that's where the connection is.
Okay.
And that thing
Go.
is pretty old.
Okay.
Looks like it's seen better days. It could still work. Does it still work? The garbage disposal.
Yes, it does. It does. We've used it maybe twice.
Okay. You got to use it more often. Keep it going.
Okay.
Because if you don't, it'll seize up on you.
Okay.
So what I'll do is we'll get the plunger. You're gonna have to move the dishes. I'm sorry.
I'll do that.
We got to move those. We're gonna try to get it on that side. But this might be clogged, so you might have to replace this.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay. If your dishwasher line is clogged, we could go underneath the dishwasher and replace the line.
Okay.
But I mean, we just have to see what really happens here because what it's doing is it's not pumping it out.
Yeah.
So the pump could be bad too.
Yeah,
you know.
because like this is the first time this doesn't drain. Like it had been working, and then yesterday was we put it on last night. And then we were watching TV, and then that's when we heard water dripping, and it was coming from like right here. Yeah,
from the bottom.
Yeah.
Because it was overflowing, and the pump was trying to get it out, but the water kept coming in.
Okay.
Yeah. So what it's doing is it might need to be replaced. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But let's get these out of here,
Yep.
and then I'll try it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
That'll work for me. All right. So we've been giving it the old plunger treatment, and it's draining better, but still drains like crap. So we're gonna give it the old how you doing? See, it comes up. See, now it's just gurgly. Oop, came up a little bit. Well, it still went out better than it was. Alright, we'll give it another shot here. Okay, so we're running the cancel cycle on it. I think it's filling up, but I can't. Oh yeah, it's good. We'll flush it a couple more times, I think. It's actually doing pretty good, guys. It's not coming up this side, and it's draining out on your dishwasher here. We just did a cancel cycle. It was full of water. So, hey, that's pretty good. Wow, that's a lot better than it was. So your washer's backwards as well as your faucet.
Yep.
See, I have blue on. Yeah, that's freaking hot, man. Yep. Good night. Where's your supplies?
We're learning ourselves.
Yeah, that's not good.
No.
Well, I think it's over there. I could probably try to swap them. It's just so far back there.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't know where the hot is, though, because it goes... Oh, that is the hot. Oh, man, so you'd have to shut the water off all the way.
Yes, it's a bit...
So that's the hot and that's the cold, supposedly, but they're swapped.
Yes.
Oh, goodness gracious.
But, like I said, it's crazy right now. We're trying to figure it all out, and we both work 9 hours a day.
Yeah.
So by the time we get home, it's time to feed the kids, cook supper,
Yeah.
get ready for the next day, and...
You're not working the 9 to 5, you're working the 5 to 9, son. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, let's test it real quick. See what it does. I filled up the sink with water. Yeah, see? So it comes up a little bit, and it's bubbly. Yeah, it needs to be. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
That's not supposed to make that noise. So what it's supposed to do is just go just straight out. You could have a venting issue, but I doubt it. It might need to just be cabled, or potentially what they have is called a jetter. It's a high pressure water system with a little tiny little hose with a head on it that pushes 1500 psi water through it, and that'll clean it really good. That or it's replace it.
Yeah.
You don't want to replace it. That'd be
no.
costly. So okay, let me run a couple more, and we'll try to flush it out real good.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, your vent's right there. So you are properly vented on the kitchen line. That looks like the crawl space access. Okay, so here's the well pump. Looks like it's just a little bit of condensation that comes up, feeds the house. But then I guess this is the softened water here, and it goes back this way. So that's what feeds that. Interesting. So that gate valve must be off. Has to be off because otherwise they don't have soft water. Then this goes to the water heater. This line here goes that way. Alright, interesting. It's really hot in here. I think this dryer is venting in here. Oh yeah, there's no vent. Or it's disconnected. Oh yeah, it's disconnected. Oh, well that's not good. Needs to be reconnected. Alright, got a big sink of water here. Here's the final test. It's coming up a little, but it is draining. That's a lot better than it was. That's a hell of a lot better than it was. Went right out. I think it just overwhelmed it because the line has got loop-de-loops under there. Because there's the drain here. It's got some loop-de-loops. So you can see the drain for the garbage disposal goes down, goes over this way, and then goes and ties in. There's a lot of turns, so I'm gonna have to run the garbage disposal a bunch. Well, the reason I say it is because there could be carbon monoxide coming from it, and this is an enclosed area, and I don't want that to be.
Out of here, please.
So if you crack a door or you get something and stay out of here until we get it rehooked back up, that would be best.
Yes.
Whatever you can do to try to not have the rodents and the the squirrels and the chipmunks crawling in here. That's probably good. Yeah. All right. So she opened the vent on the door. That's at least something.
Yes.
But just try to stay out of here because it's dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't want you guys to get sick or pass out, or
out of here, little man.
especially the little guys. Don't want those guys getting in here.
Yes, you
breathing that
wait till
stuff.
Guy
So
comes back in here, and then yes.
Okay, so for now
now
we're good with the drain here. That's got to be rehooked back up. You want me to do that, or do you want to have him do it? The dryer. Yeah, don't go too far on me, but I don't see anything down here. Oh, yeah, it's bad down here. Okay, that's your dryer vent. Yeah, so that's good. So it's venting to the outside atmosphere, and you have a hard pipe down, but we just have to reconnect it behind it. That's why it was so hot in there. So yeah, so you need a band and a possibly could need a new vent. I didn't pull it out to see, but it's probably gas, or is it electric?
Gas.
Gas, okay. So we could pull it out real quick. Hold our breaths. We'll pull it out real quick and see what's in there, and see if I can just reattach it. I mean, at least temporarily.
Okay.
But you do need to have it like really attached with like a band, or they have different clamps and things like that would work. Okay, so let me close. So the funny thing is there's like a drain system here. It looks like there was a what do you call it, a laundry basin to, you know, rinse your clothes or soak your clothes, and they must have pulled it out and put this in the dryer, which is kind of crazy. But there's a clamp on it. Oh no, that's not a clamp, that's a zip tie. Okay, well, we can at least try to get it back on. Let me climb in there and see if I can at least try to get it back on. Alright, so I did reattach it here. So it's not, you know, just dumping in your garage, but it is just stuffed in here. And I'm gonna get a good shot here for you so you can see it. It looks like they just stuffed it in there. So you did have this house inspected, right?
Yes, we did have an inspector come and check everything.
That's ridiculous. So it was inspected fully, and your dryer wasn't even attached. I mean, the vent was completely off. We walked in here, and it was just cooking hot. It still is cooking hot.
Yes. And
it's not even that hot outside. What is it, 80? I mean, it must be 160 in here. Oh, it feels like it. I don't know. That's terrible. Alright, so I just left that job. She obviously had a lot of issues. You know, the kitchen sink was backing up. We found that the dryer vent wasn't even connected. And then also, she has a condensate drain that's likely plugged because there was a lot of moisture and water around the drain, as well as the inside unit. So I let them know to just try it with a shop vac, and if that don't work, just to let me know. Maybe I could try to get some nitrogen and blow it out or something like that. Whatever works, you know. But anyways, we're all set with that one. On to the next one. Here we go.